Welcome back to Jacket Time TV. I am Ashley Tucker. We have a very exciting show planned for you today. First off, I would like to give a special shout out to Coach Nightingale on receiving his 200th win as softball coach. As many of you know, next week is homecoming week. Therefore, we will be showcasing many of our upcoming activities. We also have a few special segments coming up in today's show. And weatherman Will Church will debut his 5-day forecast. First off, from the farm to the runway, a few of our agricultural communications team members would like to give you a little sneak peek as to what next week's dress-up days might look like. Buckle up because we have a very jam-packed Jacket Time TV program for you today.
The homecoming week starts off with Clash Day. Come to school mismatched and you can wear shorts that go down to the knee. This day is also the high school's work day. Tuesday is Country versus Country Club. You can show off either your inner city slicker or your inner country bumpkin.
Wednesday, come ready for the gym. It's Workout Wednesday. Remember, shorts must be to the knee and clothing school appropriate. Thursday is Hero versus Villain Day. This day doesn't require duos, however pairs are welcome. Friday, show your school spirit by wearing orange and black. Face paint and shorts to the knee are allowed only for the parade in the afternoon. Then come out and sport our Yellow Jackets as they play Burns Flat that night at 6:30.
Hi, I'm Ethan Seiler, and for this segment, I'm going to be asking the Homecoming Queen candidates some questions. First off, I have Nicole Kippenberger here. Nicole, how do you feel about this being your last year FHS?
It's definitely a mixed emotion. I'm excited for the next chapter in my life, but I'm terrified to leave FHS behind.
Okay, so what do you see yourself doing in 10 years once you graduate from FHS?
I see myself graduating from FHS with honors and continuing my education at OSU, getting a bachelor's degree in physical education, and then heading my way over to OU to get a doctorate degree in physical therapy and specialize in sports medicine.
Well, good luck to you. What are you excited for about this homecoming?
Signing autographs at the elementary school is definitely something I'm super excited for.
Get to see all the little kids having a blast. Okay, so what is your fondest memory through Fairview High School?
Watching Coach Barton do the Dougie when we won going to state in basketball. That was by far the best.
By far. So now we have our second candidate, Carly Boyer. Carly, how do you feel about this being your last year at FHS?
Well, I thought I would be more excited for my senior year, but as it goes by, I really have started to realize that I will no longer be here in my hometown of Fairview, Oklahoma. I'll be out there in the real world, and I don't know if I'm ready for that just yet.
Scary thought, scary thought.
Yes.
What do you see yourself doing in 10 years?
In 10 years, I hope I'll have graduated from Oklahoma State University with a degree in business, and hopefully I'll have a guy in my life and maybe even have a family started.
Nice. What are you excited for most about this year's homecoming?
I'm most excited for the parade. I love seeing how the entire Fairview community really goes out and supports our football team in this case, but this really do support us in everything we do.
What is your most fondest memory at Fairview High School?
It had to go back to my freshman year. The whole entire basketball team for our parents' night made a sign that in honor of my mom that said, "Stay strong, Gretchen," and it just shows how caring and loving my classmates and everyone in the community is. So.
We really do appreciate you. Thank you, Carly.
Thank you.
And last but not least, we have Caitlin Ralston. Caitlin, how do you feel about this being your last year FHS?
It's a very bittersweet feeling. I don't want to leave everyone that I've known for all my life. I don't want to leave that all behind, but I'm very excited to see what the next chapter of my life at OSU has in store for me.
And once you graduate high school here at Fairview, what do you see yourself doing in about 10 years?
I hope to be back at a smaller school teaching special education and hopefully be married and starting a family.
Nice. What are you excited for most about this year's homecoming?
I would have to say the parade and the pep rally afterwards, because the pep rally is just a community thing that everyone gets involved in, and it's a very traditional and exciting thing for us.
What is your most fond memory at Fairview High School?
I would have to say cheering at the Big House during state basketball.
It's a rush. Thank you to all of the Homecoming Queen candidates for letting me interview them. The coronation will be before the game Friday, October 9th at 6:30. And I will now send it to our anchorman, Will Church, for the weather.
I'm Will Church, and this is your local weather report. Many of you may have seen the rare phenomenon last Sunday of a lunar eclipse and a supermoon occurring on the same night. This event has occurred only a few times over the last century and is the last supermoon eclipse until 2033. For your Friday night football forecast in Beaver, Oklahoma, it should be about 59 degrees with partly cloudy skies around kickoff, dropping down to about 56 at halftime and 55 around 10 o'clock, with an increasing chance of showers and thunderstorms by the end of the game. Looking ahead for your 5-day forecast, high of 68 for today with a slight chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight through tomorrow morning. Lows in the upper 40s overnight, climbing up to about 65 tomorrow afternoon. We will begin to warm up into next week until a cold front arrives midweek, bringing lower temperatures and more rain. Stay tuned for more Jacket Time TV after this short break.
Power Max Equipment. We can supply all your heavy equipment needs, from small to really large equipment such as hay rakes, excavators, canola rollers, and even this Caterpillar forklift that is so good looking it went to prom. We want to be your go-to equipment dealer for sales and service. Call 580-227-3908 or stop by today.
The following program is rated IM for immature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
You kids have been in my office several times this year because of your bad behavior in class. And we just really need to be figuring out some things that we can do to take care of that. If we don't find something to do, you're going to be in school for several more years. And that won't be good for you, nor will it be good for me. So I've decided that I'm not going to lecture to you, or I'm not going to expel you from school. The teachers and I have come up with a much better plan that will give you some insight into what you need to be thinking for your future. We have hired a motivational speaker. But since the school is really strapped for money and we do not have the money to pay for him because of the budget cuts, it's coming out of our pocket. So we have spent big bucks personally to get this gentleman to come and speak to you. Now his name is Matt Foley. And the speech that he's going to give is going to be Go For It. Kids, I have Matt Foley in the teacher's lounge. He's been there 4 hours drinking coffee, so he should be about ready to present his speech to you. Matt! Oh, Matt!
All right. How's everybody? Good. Now, as your teacher probably told you, my name is Matt Foley, and I am a motivational speaker. Now, let's get started by letting me give you a little scenario about what my life is really about. First off, I am 35 years old, I am divorced, and I live in a van down by the river. Now, you kids are probably thinking to yourself, hey, I'm going to go out and I'm going to take the world by the tail. I'm going to wrap it around and pull it down and put it in my pocket. Now, I'm here to tell you that you're probably going to find out as you go along in life that you're not going to amount to jack squat. You're going to end up living off a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river. Now, young man, what do you want to do with your life?
I want to be a writer.
Well, lie, you stinking die. We got a writer over here. Hey, Miss Hasty, I'm a little blind here. Is that Will Shakespeare?
Well, now, Matt, we kind of encourage his writing skills. Mrs. Sutton thinks he does just a very good job.
Well, Mrs. Hasty, I wish you would just shut your big yabber. Now, Matt, I've been hearing you've been using your paper not for writing, but for shooting baskets. There'll be a lot of time for basket shooting when you're living in a van down by the river. Now, young lady, what do you want to do with your life?
I want to live in a van down by the river.
Well, there'll be a lot of time living in a van down by the river when you're living in a van down by the river. Now, you kids are probably thinking to yourself, hey, Matt, what can I do to get back on the right track? Now I just see there's only one scenario, and that's for me to get my gear and bunk with you guys. We're gonna be buddies. We're gonna wrestle around. Old Matt's gonna be your shadow. Here's you. Here's Matt. There's you. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. I'm gonna get my gear, 'cause I'm gonna bunk with you guys. My buddies, my pals, my amigos.
You don't need to do that.
Well, I don't give a rat's behind because I'm getting my gear. Because I'm sick and tired of living in a van down by the river.
Mrs. Hasty, I promise I'll be good.
Well, you guys better. You better. I don't know if we can do that again or not.
Starting Monday, October 5th, is the Tulsa State Fair, and it goes throughout the week. It is also homecoming week. 6th grade football versus Watonga at 5, and junior high football versus Watonga at 6:30. Tuesday, the Tri-State Marching at Enid, the softball all-conference at 6:30. Wednesday, Club Med at lunch, OSU Rep 11 a.m. at Fairview High School. Thursday, State Softball Regional 1 Act. Friday, State Softball, the football game against Burns Flat Del City at 7, 6th grade career fair at Northwest Tech. Saturday, cross country at Chisholm. Monday, October 12th, 6th grade football game against O'Keene at 5:30. The 7th, 8th, 9th football game at O'Keene at 7, the district academic meet. Tuesday, PI opening ceremonies, parent-teacher conference from 5 to 8. Wednesday, no classes, PSAT test at 8 a.m., band regional marching at Enid. Thursday, fall break, no class, football game at Sayre at 7. Friday, no class. Saturday, cross-country regionals at Chisholm. If you want to follow up with Fairview Public School activities, go to fairviewhigh.com.
All right, what is your name?
Evan.
Nice to meet you, Evan. Evan, if you could be any superhero, who would you be and why?
Hulk.
You'd be the Hulk? Why?
'Cause.
Who is your favorite superhero?
Power Ranger.
Why?
Because. Spider-Man.
Why Spider-Man?
Because it's cool.
All right, what's your name?
Kale.
Nice to meet you, Kale. My name is also Kale. Kale, if you could be any superhero, who would you be and why?
Captain America.
Why Captain America?
Because he has a shield. Batman.
Why Batman?
Because he throws bats. A Power Ranger.
You would be a Power Ranger? Why?
Because.
Awesome, good job. What is your name?
Embassy.
All right, Embassy, if you could be any superhero, who would you be and why?
Hulk.
Why the Hulk?
Because I like him. And he's green.
Are you green too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. High five. Gavin, if you could be any superhero, who would you be and why?
Hulk.
Why would you be the Hulk?
Because he smashes people. I like to be a Batman.
You'd like to be Batman?
Uh-huh.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Hey, what's your name?
Bailey.
It's nice to meet you. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Zebra.
Because?
It crawls.
Why?
A cheetah because they can run really fast than lions.
They are really fast. They are better than lions, too. Yeah.
A giraffe.
How come?
I'll be a poisonous frog.
Why would you do that?
So I can poison people. Wait.
Heath, if you could be any animal in the whole world, what would it be?
A wolf.
Why?
They can run every day. Sparky.
Why?
Because I think it's beautiful.
Aw, I do too.
Okay, if your dogs could say anything to you, what would it tell you?
Don't tell me a second like they want to eat.
They want to eat?
Cats and dogs.
Okay, if your cats and dogs could tell you anything in the entire world, what would they tell you?
They wouldn't get run over.
What's your name?
Kinley.
Okay, Kinley. Do you have any pets at home?
No.
Why won't your dad let you have any pets at home?
Because he's afraid that I'll poop all over the floor.
Okay, if you could have a pet, what would you want to have?
A cat.
Okay, if your cat could say anything to you, what would it tell you?
Hi?
Name. All right, Mac. Do you have any pets at home?
Dogs.
You have dogs? Okay. You don't have any pets?
Just dogs.
Just dogs? Okay. If your dogs could speak to you, what would they say?
Nothing.
They wouldn't say anything? What's your name?
Weston.
Hey, Weston, do you have any pets at home?
No.
If you had a pet, what would it be?
A dog.
A dog? Okay, what would it tell you if it could speak?
Well, it can tell me I have a great house.
Okay, what would your dogs tell you if they could speak?
They will say, there's a tiger snake coming.
If there's a tiger snake coming?
Yeah.
What would you do?
One.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's Jacket Time TV. Stay on the lookout for our next broadcast.
And until next time, you can keep up to date with all the Fairview activities at fairviewhigh.com. See you next time.